What if one of the biggest retirement mistakes isn't something you do? It's something you've believed for decades. Most of us grew up hearing the same retirement advice. Work hard, save your money, pay off your house, invest wisely, and one day, you'll finally be able to relax. It sounds simple, it sounds logical, but after talking with retirees, studying retirement patterns, and watching how people actually experience this stage of life, something surprising becomes clear. Some of the most common retirement advice isn't completely wrong, it's just incomplete. And believing it without questioning it can quietly lead to disappointment, unnecessary stress, and even financial mistakes. Today, we're going to uncover the retirement lie we've all been told, why so many intelligent people believe it, and what the happiest retirees discover instead. Because retirement isn't just about reaching the finish line, it's about knowing what to do once you get there. For decades, retirement has been sold as a destination. Work hard for many years, save enough money, reach a certain age, and life will finally become easy. It's a comforting picture, but retirement doesn't magically solve life's challenges. It simply changes them. Many retirees discover they traded work problems for retirement problems. Instead of deadlines, they face uncertainty. Instead of meetings, they face empty calendars. Instead of earning income, they begin managing withdrawals. Instead of building wealth, they begin protecting it. Retirement isn't the end of decision-making. In many ways, it's the beginning of a completely new kind of decision-making. And understanding that reality can make retirement far more enjoyable. Let's look at some of the biggest retirement myths that quietly shape people's expectations. Lie number 1. You'll finally stop worrying about money. One of the biggest myths is that once you retire, financial stress simply disappears. But for many retirees, the opposite happens. For the first time in decades, there's no paycheck arriving every 2 weeks. Instead of saving money, you're spending it. Instead of watching accounts grow through contributions, you're watching balances slowly decline through withdrawals. Even financially secure retirees sometimes struggle emotionally with this transition. It's not because they're running out of money. It's because they're running out of familiarity. For 40 years, saving became a habit. Now spending feels uncomfortable. The happiest retirees eventually learn something important. Money isn't the goal. Confidence is. When you trust your retirement plan, spending becomes much less stressful. Lie number 2. More money automatically creates more happiness. This one surprises many people. Money absolutely matters. Financial security creates freedom. It reduces stress. It provides options. But once basic financial needs are comfortably met, adding more money doesn't necessarily create more happiness. Many retirees continue chasing bigger investment balances long after they already have enough to live comfortably. The problem isn't ambition. The problem is believing happiness always lives somewhere beyond the next financial milestone. Eventually, the happiest retirees stop asking, "How much more do I need?" and begin asking, "What kind of life do I want to live?" That question changes everything. Lie number 3. Retirement is permanent vacation. Before retirement, many people imagine endless travel, golf, cruises, relaxation, sleeping in every day. Those things can certainly be wonderful, but eventually even vacations become routine. Retirement isn't about escaping life, it's about creating a meaningful life. The happiest retirees don't spend every day entertaining themselves. They build purpose into their lives. They volunteer, they mentor, they learn new skills, they stay connected with family and friends. Meaning creates satisfaction long after novelty wears off. Lie number 4. You'll figure it out when you get there. Many people spend years preparing financially for retirement, but they spend very little time preparing emotionally. Who will I be without my career? What will my daily routine look like? How will I maintain friendships? How will I stay physically active? What will give me purpose? These questions often become just as important as investment returns. Retirement isn't only a financial transition, it's an identity transition. The retirees who prepare for both usually adapt much more smoothly. Lie number 5. Retirement success is about having more. This may be the biggest retirement lie of all. More money, more investments, more possessions, more travel, more luxury. Working life rewards constant accumulation. Retirement rewards something very different: contentment, flexibility, relationships, health, purpose, gratitude. The happiest retirees don't necessarily have the largest portfolios. They've simply learned when enough is enough. Instead of constantly chasing more, they begin fully appreciating what they've already built. Ironically, that's often when retirement becomes most rewarding. The real truth: retirement isn't the reward for working. Retirement is another stage of living. And like every stage of life, it comes with new opportunities and new challenges. Money remains important. Planning remains important. But retirement is ultimately about much more than numbers. It's about creating days you actually enjoy living. That requires more than financial preparation. It requires emotional preparation, mental flexibility, healthy relationships, purpose, and the willingness to redefine what success means. The retirees who understand that often discover something remarkable. Retirement doesn't become smaller than they imagined. It becomes richer, just in different ways than they expected. Perhaps the biggest retirement lie isn't something society tells us. Perhaps it's the idea that happiness automatically arrives once retirement begins. The truth is that retirement doesn't create happiness. It creates opportunity. The opportunity to spend your time intentionally, to strengthen relationships, to protect your health, to discover new purpose, and to finally enjoy the life you've spent decades building. As you think about your own retirement, ask yourself one simple question: which retirement belief have I accepted without ever questioning? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Please like and subscribe to The Wealth Perspective for weekly videos. I really appreciate you watching. Thank you.